Hi everyone, hope you're doing good. In this video, we're gonna learn about alter table. This is going to be the eighth part of our SQL series, so let's get started. So what is alter table and why is it used? Alter table is a command in SQL that is used to modify or update the structure of a table, allowing us to make changes into it. So what we can do is that we can make updates into the structure of the table, not data inside the table. We can play or we can interact with the structure of the table, not the data inside the table. So it can be used to change, add, or drop the columns in an existing table. It can also be used to add or drop the constraints in the table that we're gonna learn in our upcoming videos. So let's move towards the example. So right now I'm on my whiteboard and I'm gonna draw a table. So let me draw a table real quick. Okay. Let's say this is name. Let's say this is age, and let's say this is salary, right? Let's keep it A and B. Let's say 27, let's say 23. I think I should keep it the same, 23k, 25k, and 23k. All right. So, for example, that I've drawn this table. Now this table is drawn. It's added into our database. Now let's say that I have to add a new table over here. So using alter table, wait, using alter table, what I can do is that I can add a new table over here. Let's say this is designation, right? DES. Over here it will only appear null. Why? Because we haven't added any data. We only have added this table using alter table, but we haven't added any data. So this thing we can do using alter table. We can add a new table. Similarly, let's say that I want to change the name of a column. Let's say I want to, wait, let me change the color. Let's say that I want to name it as, for example, it was salary. Let's say this is pay, right? So this can also be done using alter table. Similarly, let's say that I want to delete a table. I want to delete a column, sorry. I want to delete a column entirely. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna use alter table and delete this column entirely. Let me rename this as well. Let me add a bit of weight. Let's say that this, and let me write right here deleted, right? So this delete can the this deleting of the column can be done through alter table as well, but we will always only be working with this entire structure of table, not the data inside this table. The data will be kept as same in case of already existing columns, existing column, but for new column it will be kept as null. So we can work with our table structure with the structure of our columns, but we won't be working with the structure of with the data inside these columns. So that was pretty much about the alter table. Let's move towards the practical approach. So right now I'm inside my SQL server, and you can see over here there's a table with 4 columns: name, age, salary, and designation. So what I'm gonna do is that I'll be dropping this designation table. So how we can do that? We'll have to write alter table, the name of that table, that is info. In our case over here you can see it says info. Then the table name, sorry, what you want to do is drop. So whenever you'll remove something, what you'll do is that you'll have to add drop, and then the name of that column. Let's say we're gonna remove the designation, so we're gonna drop the designation over here. You can see that's the syntax of how you can drop a column from a table. using alter table. So alter table, then the name of that table, and then the keyword drop and which column do you want to drop. So if I'll press go, you can see the query has been executed successfully. And now what I'm gonna do is that I'll have to, let's say that I've removed the column designation, but now I'll have to add it back. So I'll have to add a new column over here, obviously, for designation. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna add a new table. For that, what I'm gonna do is that I'll write a similar query, alter table, then the name of the table, info, and then what we want to do, we want to add the table, the column name, designation, and then its data type, that is varchar, and then the size of this varchar is going to be 100. And let's execute this query. So over here you can see the query has been executed. So over here you can see that designation has been added, but the data over here is null. Why? Because we were, as I told you, that we are working with the structure of this table, not the data inside this table. So it will be null. So how we can add data in this table that we have newly created? For this, we'll have to learn a new concept that we're gonna learn in our next video. So in that video, I'll show you that how you can add the data over here for the table that for the column that you have created or added using the alter table. So let's say that now I want to rename this salary into, let's say, pay or pay scale or pay grade, whatever you like to call it. So what I'm gonna do over here is that I'm gonna write alter table, then the name of that table, that is salary, that is info, and then we're gonna add keyword change, and then which column we want to change. So over here we want to change the salary, so let's add over here salary, and in which what do we want to make the changes, which changes do we want to make. So I'm gonna add over here pay, and then the data type. So as soon as we'll do this, we'll execute this query. You can see the query has been executed successfully. So over here if I go, so you can see the salary has been changed into pay. So this was all about this video. Hope to see you soon again. Goodbye.